minimize special selection, ignore blank top, and these kind of measures we are going to use in the dashboard, and then we'll try to cover maximum as much as possible. So let's begin with that. So to this, first open the Power BI. Okay, so let's save DAX examples and save in your file location where you can easily get it. Day 3, save it. Okay, now we have a financial simple data. Let me show you this data to you. So here I have the we can say segment, country, product. It's a default Power BI data you can use and build that. Okay, and so we have sales, everything be there in this. Okay, so let create the DAX measures. So I told you that always should be appropriate to this. Use the a_dax and then okay. Now you know that whenever you create something, DAX we separately create that so that we have all information in place. Next part is that we will create the calendar. So to create the calendar, there are multiple ways to do that, I told you. So let's begin with that and DAX. So we always create the dynamic reports. Like suppose I'm using the Excel. In case I wanted to switch mechanism, so what should I do? So we will we can say wait it and maybe not able to finalize that, finish that. So very hard to do that. So in that scenario, use the parameter. So Excel source. Why I'm using Excel source? In case suppose, in case I wanted to, suppose in case wanted to, I have already Sultan started the classes and might have a question, paste in the chat or maybe ask directly. Don't worry. Okay, perfect. So let's press OK. Alright, I'm passing any value. Save it. Okay. So I want to see the parameter. Here we have the copy it. Instead of that, I have a different location. Okay. So I wanted to switch my data to different location. So to this, I have financial simple, Power BI in financial simple, type financial simple, copy it, and then come to the here and pass the parameter. So this way you can modify as well. Okay, and press OK. So if you are using Excel, remember it, always pass the parameter. Even using database also, you can pass the parameter. Why? Because if in case wanted to change the source, then what should you do? You just follow the steps and change it. In single steps, you can change everything. So you should follow always. Okay. There is a request from everyone whosoever watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe my channel. Okay. So this way we can modify it. Look, next connection type that I'm going to use is database and SQL server. So SQL prospect, open it. Then we'll move to the dashboard. So we have sufficient time on it. Let's create the SQL server. So create the parameter. Meanwhile, new server name, and we have opened already Studio. So to this, please request you guys, please don't forget to subscribe my channel if you are watching, and also please like, share, subscribe. Then use the start from server name. Okay, pick up from the server name. Okay, let's go to the property, type this, okay, and then come to here, pass the server. Okay, I server name already given. Next, press OK. Next, create database name, DB name. DB name. So DB name we have the here, and let's use the first database name, Adventure Workbench. It's a free database. You can also download it from the Microsoft portal. You can download and press OK. So we have the server name, everything one place. Now I wanted to create the table. So I wanted to use the table. So what I am going to do, just pass the parameter, which is parameter server name, and this is DB name. So in case suppose I wanted to change the server name, so what should I do? Next time just came here and change the server name. Even if 2050 model doesn't care, you can just pass it. And here have the import mode. So come to the studio and pick up any table which we have. Okay, so expand that table and type the person. So select, run it directly. Select top, okay, remove top 1000 and copy the query. And then advanced paste here. And then press OK.
अगर मैं शैम्पू से नहीं नहाऊं तो तेरे को क्या है? मैं तो कल वो चीज डालती।
Encounter unpermitted failure. Okay. We have another solution for it. Let's pass the database directly. Actually, I haven't secured it. That reason it's coming direct. It's an open source for my system. So it's asking for the prompt, so just use directly. So using this and use any table. So the table which I was using, person dot person, okay, and save this. Table has been loaded successfully. Now suppose I wanted to use the different sources like HTML, and also what should I do? So HTML prospects, we have many folders. So this, even you can use the PDF. I mean, multiple sources can we connect that. So let me show you new HTML. Okay, here have the Excel, JSON file, everything PDF also with there. So let's show you how to connect that. So let's come to the here and use text file. Okay, HTML powerbi data. This I have data fuel and I created that for testing purpose. So say this, it will display 200 rows only by default, but it has all data. Don't worry. Actually, when you will new, so you scared that why I'm not able to see the all data. So don't worry. You have all data, just giving preview only. So it is a notepad. So write down notepad data. Notepad data. Then I want you to export from the HTML. So same every time you create the parameter so that you can have the, you can switch the connection. Let's use the HTML JSON file. So go to the more sources, more, and as well as use the JSON or XML. Use HTML. Data is appear now. Now next means whatever file format you have, as per your format you can go and use it. Now suppose I have a multiple sources, so use the folder, open, but folder as a condition, you must have a one data type in the you can say data should be one format, otherwise it will give error. Batch 50. Okay, this folder have multiple data, so capture image, project CV, and these are the file we have, but this is the Word file, this is the JPG, this is the Salesforce, this is JPG. So JPG do not have a data, only we have access date, modify date, create date. So these things can be combine and transform it. So this data can be downloaded in the you can say in your buckets, but yeah, at least you have something in your buckets. What is data folders have, so you can capture this information, combine and transform. Since it has only information, so we cannot recognize it. Multiple file cannot recognize it. Okay, let me cancel it. Yeah, but the information which way we can do that also. Let's use the ODBC file. Let's use the ODBC. For ODBC, let me open the PBX. This is the North Wind dataset, and it's a very important data. You can anytime use anywhere, and it has a mini model that's going to help you. So ODBC feed, okay, just press OK, paste the link and press OK. And it has many data sets. You don't have to install anything. You can follow it if you want. Okay, so let's find the product, order queries, order, and this one. Reason. So these are columns, just want to use it. Or maybe select this one, select any table. Let's select this order table only. Select related table and say this. These are the related table it has, and press OK. So these are the data set I used, and I'm not worried about that. It's easily, we can say, export many data from the many sources together, and you can compile it. Even different connection type also can, like import direct live connection can use together, which is called composite mode, can use it as well. Okay, now time to come close and apply. So let's load it everything, and then we create the dashboard using financial sample. Okay, let's build the new measure. Since I told you we should create the tax today, so let's build first one, total sales by country. So we need a country, financial table as a country, so we need a total sales, and we'll populate as a country. So total sales, sum, control plus so that you can see that. Sum, sales, we have a total sales, and I don't want to impact if any selection. So how do that? Pass the all, bracket open and close. There is no impact. Even, oh, it should not work this way. Wait. Calculate sum and then all finance simple. Whatever filter you have, it will ignore it. It will display only total amount. So let me show you, is this possible? Let's pass it. Let's pass it. And here have the data, and let's use the financial sample. Then financial sample, pass the country name. Okay, so okay, below the country, let's increase the font little bit. Value, increase the font. Okay, so that you're able to see that. And next, pass the country as a slicer. So now if I select Canada, it should not impact anything, but when selecting it, it impact it. So what should I do? there is a function called remove filter. Okay, and then close it. Remove filter specific. Should not be impacted. Why should this impact? Okay, I think I passed the column that region. Let's remove this one. Does impact? No. Actually, pass the column that region is giving the error. So see this. There is no impact on the data. So if you're passing the column name, definitely is going to impact. So it doesn't impact anything. See this amount will be same. So I wanted to change to the card this amount, and should be populate as the value here. And let's reduce the size little bit. Column data value. Okay. Give the background color. Label is good. Come to the effect. Come to the, you can say below, that is not good looking, is not view is not better. So let me pick up the color from the another website. Okay, guys, if you are watching my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and like, share, subscribe. Okay, just wait 1 second. Color. Yeah, this is the great website data will. And now we are going to pick up the color from here. So let's pick up this color. I'll give the link in description so that you can even if you wanted to use, yes you can. So just come here and pass here the transparency would be good, visual border should be given, and it should be the yellow color. Rounded should be, shape should be rounded, shadow should be given, and it should be you can say darker color, bottom right. That's perfect. So see this little bit, and let's change this the font color to white. Font color should be white. Wow. And label should be white too. So the label should be white. So the view should be better. That's the reason I added that. And change any bold, and this one to change bold as it is, Arial black. Wow, perfect. So now I created the dashboards. Okay, if you select anything, doesn't impact them. Now next, usually saw that people created this way. This is look like a 3D, but yeah, still you can change it. And we have the other effect which is called outside, inside, inside. That also looks much better, and it should be the shape as properly the shape it. Okay, now we wanted to count total country, so select this card and count distinct. Okay, but the problem is that if I creating here, if select anybody display 1, but I don't want, I want it should be display 1 2 3 4 5 6 always. So what should I do? Go to the here measure distinct count. Total count, total country. So count, distinct count, then copy and paste. Okay, why should I change? Because we have everything in place. So then one thing we should do here, that use calculate. Okay, and then comma, and we don't want to, you can say, use filter, remove filter, and pass the uh, table name, and then simple, and close it. Whenever it's come, it dynamically remove the filter. See this, it's impacting it right now. Why? Because using this, and now use the total country 5. Okay, there is no impact on this. Okay, so now change this one to total country. Okay, total country will reduce, but give little bit of space so that, wow, total country. Now we do not pass the header rate, so we must pass the header here. So come to the here and adjust that, then type batch 01 day 3. Okay, Control A, select that, then increase the font up to 20, bold it, change color to white, change the effect background color should be red, and also we do the border part which is red, shadow should be inside should be red, and must adjust the property height. Okay, it should be perfect. So I think that looks good, and I don't want to display, and then come to this. Okay, middle of that. And if you want to add an image, add image, don't have any problem. Now start from this so that we have everything adjusted. Next part is that cross cells. Sum of cross cells. Okay, and again we must remove the all filter, calculate, remove filter, and then pass the financial sample table, close it twice, then apply. So what happened, whenever I select that, okay, it doesn't going to impact anything. Just pass this gross cells. Okay, total gross cells. Perfect. This one. Then we copy and paste once again, and we should create the total profit, and it also doesn't impact, we need yearly profit. So total profit is equal to calculate sum profit, then remove filter by finance table, and close it. Hindi video. And then we have the total profit, then we have total profit. Okay, and if I select anything, doesn't impact here too. So why we are doing this? Sometime customers say that give the header, we have a total value can display and should not impact the filter. So you pass this way, it will going to help you. Next, let's add the slicer here. I'm going to adjust it little bit. Spaces we have, space we have, we can pass it as well. One, and let's adjust the format, bring to front, alignment, distribute horizontally, so that everything have one place and the gap would be same from everywhere. Now going to add the slicer. Without slicer we cannot work it. Okay, so add the country slicer and come to the here slicer setting, drop down list, and then we have the we need to customize it. Okay, so to customization part, let's customize here. Increase the font little bit so that you can view properly. Come to the here slicer settings, slicer headers. Okay, country is good. Then we have Arial black and font color should be white. Background color should be red, so that everything in same color. And now let's adjust that. Okay, I adjusted that little bit. Let's give the space of everything, and now we are going to place it here little bit wider so that view can be better. Okay, so now come to the general setting, effect, background color leave it white as it is, transparent view border should be red, shadow should be red, and inside sorry, and now corner should be removed. Let me remove the corner. Twenty, and this should be 22.
मम्मी मैं भी खाऊंगा
Okay, so now country, after that we use the product, then we use the copy and paste, then we use the segment, copy it, then we use the year, remove this one, then we use the month, remove the year, and also you can do more customization in that, don't worry. So now we are going to use the first object, which is cumulative cells. So the cumulative cells prospect, use add, cells we have calculate some cells, then close it, then filter all selected, because I need to calculate all values. All selected. Then we have the, you can say, financial date. Financial date, and date should be financial date is less than equal to max financial date. Okay. Now try this. So what I did, I given the max so that it will go to the each rows. So see what is difference between cumulative cells and total cells. Okay. And then we have the date column. Okay, so it's coming this way. It should be come on the one line. So why is coming this one? So let me change it to date format. Okay. So once I change the date format, it will display like this. This is the cumulative cells. If you select the total cells, see what is the difference. Total cells is display this line and cumulative cells display this line. So that is the difference, cumulative cells and the total cells. There's nothing is difference. Only the problem is that like customer is looking for information from starting year to till date. What is the total sales has been happened, and monthly, what is the monthly sale? Then this scenario you can use it. So instead of using this column line chart, you can use the line cluster chart. So what I'm going to do that cumulative I'm going to check in line, and this one change as the you can say month wise. Yeah, so there is a way since multiple month is missing here, so I'm going to create the calendar so that it should be passed in professional manner. So how should we do that? So let's create the tax fresh table calendar. So here have the table calendar. So we have a calendar min, and then we have the financial date, max financial date. Then slowly see this, we have the all information in place. Now we're going to link with this table. So link it. Calendar, we have a date. Okay, link with the financial table. Okay, so now date come to link with this date, and since it has a do not duplicate value, so it will work as intended. So instead of passing this, I'm going to pass in a cumulative cells, going to pass the calendar table. So let's see what happened. Calendar date and calendar date, calendar date. Now let me pass the calendar date. See this. It has a straight line because too many months we have, so according to the month it will change the graph totally. I see in the line chart, so the cumulative line is this and monthly line is this. That the way look has been totally changed. We have sequence in a month wise. So this way you can customize your calendar and you can do that. So I'm going to use the column chart here. Take bar chart this way. You can change this one as well if you need. Means multiple way you can drag it and as well. So if I use this one, I think this one looks better than another one. So I'm going to use this one and reduce the size. And let's customize this. So we have the effect, background color, little bit transparency. With the white color, and then we have the visual color, shape, border, give it. So you can customize one by one, and then show shadow should be inside, not outside, inside. And then we have the this line we created that. And next, copy and paste another one. So I'm going to change the gross profit. Remove here gross profit against us sales. So for this we need to compare by column chart. Oh, exactly, it doesn't impact, you can say, filter. So what we need to do, we need to remove this one and create the fresh one, so that doesn't impact the data. Whenever you select the filter, we have added the ignore filter option. See this, the remove filter, so it should not impact any filter, it will display the all data. So we need to create the new measure for it. So new measure, we must follow the total sales, total gross sales, total GS is equal to sum of financial gross sales. Okay, select that. So this will display the all data. Why? Because do not have any filter. Total GS. Okay, now this and total sales, pass it from here. In this way, even you can change the color as well if you want. Data label, display data label, and column color. So color, we change this and we change this color. You can adjust as per your need. So let's give the lighter color so that look can be much known. Wow, perfect. So now this is the color which I selected that. Then we move to the what all we have covered. For material sales into average max value. So max value, simple pass any max function and then we can do that. Let's pass the max. So come, we looking for the max state. So we have max function, average function. We can just pass it as well. So max value. Max sales. It will give a max value, okay, but it will give the aggregate value, remember it. Then we have the average. So I'm looking by the total average sales. You see, it give the average automatically. Now I wanted to use the donut chart for it. So use max value and use the average value by country. This is the country value we have. And now going to copy and paste the standard. Okay, so now see, this look has been totally changed in one effort. Your view is got changed, and you can update that. Okay, now next part is that we wanted to modify it. So detail level has, you can display by maybe all detail level can be display here, but if you don't like, you can use data value only. Whatever suits for you, you can do that. I wanted to see percentage category and percentage totals, we can do that as well. Now we wanted to use the tree map here. So tree map, we use country wise cells, so we can do that as well. So use different chart to visualize, and just select this, click on this and paste here. Okay, so now see, this visualization will change. So this way you can create the dashboard. Many ways to do that, and I hope this information is useful for you. So this I'm going to save in the same drive, which is link available in that, so you can download and test it. And if you like my channel, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe my channel. Okay, we have covered the tags today, so hope is useful for you. So you can try and try and let me know any question.